Kusema hivi, our position as Linda Jamii is that Ogolla has been assassinated. And we have enough information to suggest that it's an assassination. It started in Bomas. Threats are very clear. Ruto said he forgave Ogolla, but he forgave him spiritually. But physically, he has executed this matter. Duale advised him to deal with CDF that tried to overturn his winning. So our position is that this is an assassination. Throughout the night, I tried to sleep with my stomach, saying it is an accident. My stomach refused. I slept with my back. My back refused to accept it. I slept on my left. It refused. My right refused. I even tried to sit down. It refused. All my cells have refused to accept it is an accident. Remember, a military chopper, don't even say it was a bad aeroplane. This is the finest military machine ever. It doesn't come down like it is coming down, I'm telling you. It was well executed. It is an assassination. Because if you look at all evidence around it, if you look at the day, by the president giving a decree that military will take, KDF will take over the issue of internal security, it was preparation. It's like you want to cook ugali. You bring unga, you bring water, you light fire. Then if it's ugali, it's ugali. What looks like a duck, cries like a duck, walks like a duck, cries like a duck, sleeps like a duck, is a duck. What looks like an assassination, walks like an assassination, breathes like an assassination, is an assassination. Let them allow Kenyans to take their positions. My position is that it's an assassination. Let them do the investigation. We'll see who is wrong or right. Second, my point is, this is not an accident. Let me tell you why it's not an accident. And let me tell you why believing it's an accident is dangerous. If someone says an accident, let them tell us how accidents are planned and executed. Because it doesn't look like one. Accidents are caused by three factors for a chopper. I'm an expert in transport. One, human error, meaning the pilot was drunk, he was sleeping, he's not well trained, he's not qualified. That cannot be the case because CDF had access to the most qualified pilot. So we rule out that one. Unless they tested the pilot before it was not good condition, we don't believe it. The second factor is called environmental factor. The weather at 2:30 in Elgeyo Marakwet, it was as clear as this sky. There was no rainfall, the clouds were very clear. All factors shows that 98% of the times, the climate and the weather is very clear in that area around 2:30, between 12:30 to around 3:30, it is the clearest environment. So that one we rule out. There was no tear gas there being down on the sky by Wakina Burungei. There was nothing like cloud thickness. The visibility was clear. We rule out that environmental factor totally. The other factor can be technical error. The engine was bad, or maybe fuel was not enough, the thing was not guzzling fuel, or that the mechanic handling it did not check the exhauster, all those things. Having a plane that has a budget, do you know that that plane has a budget of 2 million just for maintenance per day? 2 million maintenance per day. Where did that money go to? Did Kindiki steal the money? Did he wire the money to CDF to maintain the plane? So the plane has got maintenance. There was no engine failure. This was an execution with the highest order. In fact, big collateral damage. You want to kill one person, but in return you kill 9 people. You suffocate 9 families just because you want to target one person. So to accept an accident is a joke. And let me tell you why we cannot accept that. KDF is one of the most qualified professionals we have in the world. For them not to know how to transport their CDF shows that we have been lowered in dignity. So the president, we ask him, accept that it's an assassination for the sake of the Kenyan dignity. But you say it's an accident, means who is safe. If CDF can die, some of us ride with the Toyota Wish, which even has no brakes, and we have not died. How can a plane where there's zero margin to error die? Remember, a plane can warn you. If Toyota Wish can tell you your brakes are getting over, Toyota Wish, or Voxy, or Provox. How about a plane carrying a CDF? It should even tell you that I can feel the wind moving, that the wind, this is a joke of the century. It cannot be an accident. Third, it cannot be a bandit attack. Someone is saying there's a bandit attack, that someone could have thrown a grenade at the CDF. Let me tell you what, you are making the bandits look brilliant more than a CDF. Between the head of bandits and the head of CDF, who is more powerful? If Kenyan plane can be brought down on CDF by a grenade, we can be beaten by Somalia. To accept banditry and accident has what we call national and international risk. Because we need to show that we can beat Ethiopia. We need to show we can beat Sudan. We can beat Uganda. We can beat Rwanda. But after bringing down our CDF with a grenade only, it means that what Muhoozi of Uganda was saying he can take over Kenya in 24 hours, actually he can do in 1 minute with a grenade. It's just too risky to accept that. So, Mr. President, we have 3 hypotheses: assassination, bandit attack, chopper accident. I am taking assassination for the sake of my country. And we are willing to go down with that one. You go and do your research. And I want to tell those investigations, I am an expert in investigation. They are what you call A, B, C of investigation. One is called A, assume nothing. So for us, we are assuming nothing. We are assuming what? Nothing, isn't it? Anything has happened, everything has happened. So we are starting from assumption of nothing. B is called believe nothing. We are believing what? Nothing. We don't believe anything you are saying, including even the names where he died, the name of the chopper. We believe nothing until we get what to believe. So, second one is B. Oh, no, C. C is called check everything. We are going to check everything, including under your bed, for everything. We are going to check everywhere and everything. So, A, B, C, assume nothing, believe nothing, and check everything. We will do that until we turn every stone to get the truth of what has happened to Ogolla. Because we cannot be fooled. Luos are educated. We cannot be taken for a ride. If you go to Siaya, where Francis has died, Ogolla, my namesake, that place has the highest PhD and professor holders. I'm one of them. We will believe nothing, assume nothing, and check everything. By the time we are done with you, William Ruto, if you think that this assassination was a succession plan, with Ogolla dead, he's more dangerous than when he was alive. True. Jesus proved it to the Romans. When Jesus was still alive, he was less dangerous. After he died, Christianity spread like nowhere. So Ogollism will spread everywhere. I'm calling upon all children called Ogolla. If you are called Ogolla, all your profile should be having Francis Ogolla until the truth is found. Anybody, whether you are a Luo or a Luya, who feels this one, please, in your profile photo for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everything, put Francis Ogolla, put justice for General Francis Ogolla. Until we get justice, don't remove it. Are we together? So I want to state clearly that another thing which is important, Mr. President will not take us for a single story. There's a single story we cannot take. A danger of a single story telling us that I have commissioned Kenya Air Force to go to the site and investigate. How can Air Force investigate everything investigated? The plane that crashed belonged to Kenya Airways, isn't it? Kenya Air Force, isn't it? What if Kenya Air Force did not maintain the plane? They have a fault, they have a case to answer. Can they investigate themselves? Just like they did the one on Tom Mboya. Isaac Njoroge shot Tom Mboya and sent by the state to shoot Tom Mboya, Then we are being told that the government is now suing Eric Njoroge for shooting Tom Mboya. How can the person who sent you to shoot sue you?
Or investigate
you. So we cannot believe this single story. This is my take. Mr. President, get me clearly. I want you to bring multifaceted stakeholders to investigate this case. One, Francis Ogolla's family must be there in that investigation. In the postmortem, forensic expert, pathologist must be appointed by that family. Two, it's a Luo nation that has been shot. So I've talked to the Luo Council of Elders. They are going to appoint a pathologist, a forensic expert, and the person that must have access to the black box. That black box should be sitting in Siaya, not in State House, because they are going to manipulate it. So we want to access the black box to know the truth. We want to bring civil society. We want to bring religious organizations, the churches. Everyone come together. All Kenyans of goodwill must be given access to know how investigation takes place. Not that State House investigating themselves. And this story is what we call state capture.
Even there, yes.
We are running a company called William Ruto Limited. So if you don't have shares there, you die if you oppose anything. And I can tell you, for those who have died, Luos have died. Tom Mboya, Argwings Kodek, Ochuka, Opande, Ouko, name them, Ojode, even Saitoti died. All those people who have died, their spirits are going to haunt this government to the extent they'll never win second term. In fact, if William Ruto thinks this will make him win second term, he is going to be a one-term president. And let me tell you, Kenyans, William Ruto is the easiest president to beat. And if you can't beat him, support me, I beat him for you. Because I know how to beat him. I know you are saying you can't. If anybody who believes they can't, come behind me. I'll beat him for you because najua dawa yake. Dawa ya Ruto sio kelele, dawa ya Ruto ni akili. Na akili ni maangusha nayo house levy. Akili imeangusha hustler fund. Akili nataka kutoa Mudavadi kwa kazi, utajua hivi karibuni court will decide. Ni akili tu. Akili inaweza Ruto vizuri kabisa. Usimpatie mtu ambaye anaogopa kudebate na yeye. Mimi siogopi. I can debate him from now until tomorrow morning. Kama analia. Nataka kwa hiyo presidential debate, Ruto awe analia tu akipunguza machozi. Nitamuuliza maswali 21 hata jibu. Unanielewa? Hizo maswali nishaziweka mahali. I'm waiting for presidential debate. I'm going to show him that he does not know what he has been doing. All Ruto's decisions are wrong. One, a presidential decree to take CDF to road trip. That is wrong. It has cost the life of Francis Ogolla. G2G oil, wrong. Fertilizer, wrong. Hustler fund, wrong. Ruto has no prescription for anything. Only killing people is his prescription. So I can tell you, we are not going to let this go. And Nikimaliza, I want to appeal to you Kenyans. Don't first of all fear. Be vigilant. Kenyans died long time ago. The day we died is the day Ruto was given the certificate. That's the day we died. Because from there, death has been many. Finance Act, that is death. Is it life? Increasing taxation, that is death. Your pay slip has been killed. Your allowances has been killed. Mafuta yako imeibiwa.
Watoto shuleni.
Sijui watoto shuleni is death. Shule zimekufa. Hospitali zimekufa. Healthcare is dead.
Linda
mama imekufa. So we died. So being afraid waiting there, you are a zombie. You died. Death is not only physical. It is not worth living in this country with William Ruto as the president. Me, I'm asking you one thing. In Kaloleni Social Hall, on 1st of May, 2024, we are launching a bill to remove the guy from office because our problem is one William Ruto. Thank you.